Welcome you guys. In today's video we're going to learn about 4-stroke diesel engine. In my last video I think you learned about 4-stroke petrol engine. And the working of 4-stroke diesel engine is very similar to 4-stroke petrol engine with some slight differences. And the first difference is in petrol engine you find a fuel, in petrol engine you find a spark plug, whereas in the diesel engine you find a fuel injector. And one more difference is in suction stroke in petrol engine, from the carburetor petrol and air mixture is going to enter in the suction stroke, whereas in the diesel engine we don't find that. In diesel engine, so during suction stroke only the air is going to enter. So these are the two differences between petrol engine and diesel engine. So let us start with the first stroke in diesel engine, 4-stroke diesel engine. Here also 4 strokes is going to happen. The first one is a suction stroke, second one is a compression stroke, third one is a power stroke, and the last one is an exhaust stroke. Let us begin with the first stroke, that is a suction stroke. So in the beginning of the suction stroke, the piston is at TDC, that is at the top dead center. And whereas in suction stroke, as piston start moving from TDC to BDC, your piston is going to move from TDC to BDC in the suction stroke. When the piston moves from TDC to BDC, your inlet wall get opened up, and whereas your outlet wall is closed. When inlet wall get opened up, from the inlet wall the air is going to enter into the cylinder. So air is going to trapped inside the cylinder, and your exhaust valve is closed. When your piston reaches at BDC, your suction stroke is going to end. And when a suction stroke ends, your crank is going to rotate for the half of a revolution, that is 180 degree. So when piston reaches from TDC to BDC, your crank is going to rotate for 180 degree, and at the end of the suction stroke, your inlet valve get closed. So this is about the first stroke, that is a suction stroke. So at the end of the suction stroke, your piston is at BDC. So that is the next stroke you're going to begin here. So next stroke is a compression stroke. So in the suction stroke, at the end of the suction stroke, your piston has reached to BDC, that is the bottom dead center, and your crank has rotated for 180 degree. So in the compression stroke, as I said it, in the suction stroke, your cylinder is filled with the air. And in compression stroke, the both walls will be closed, inlet and outlet wall, both the walls will be closed. So in compression stroke, your piston is going to move from BDC to TDC. So in this way, your piston is going to move in the, that is from BDC to TDC. So when your piston start moving from BDC to TDC, the air which is present in the cylinder, it start compressing it, it start squeezing it. So when piston reaches at TDC, that is at top dead center, the air temperature is going to increases, and whereas the pressure is also increases. So when piston reaches from BDC to TDC, the temperature of the air is going to increases, and your piston will be at TDC at the end of the compression stroke. And in the compression stroke, both valves will be closed. So at the end of this, your again the crank is going to rotate for 180 degree. So in the suction stroke also, it has rotated for 180, and in the compression stroke also, your crank has rotated for 180. So 180 and 180, that is one complete revolution, that is 360 degree. So at the end of the suction stroke, your piston will be at a TDC, and the temperature of the air after compressing, it is going to increases. Temperature as well as pressure both are going to increases. And now let us come to the third one, that is a power stroke. See, once your piston reaches at TDC, here we'll be having a compressed air. Here we having a compressed air. The temperature will be more. Once the required temperature is increases, so from the fuel injector, this is your fuel injector. From the fuel injector, a fine spray of fuel is going to come. It starts spraying the fuel, that is diesel. So that diesel fuel will come in contact with the hot air, and the burning is going to take place. Nothing but what? The combustion is going to begin. So that combustion releases the hot gases, and that start pressurizing the piston. It start exerting a force on the piston surface. As a result of this, your piston start moving from where to where now? So this is your TDC and this is your BDC. when the burned gases start exerting a force on the piston, as a result the piston start moving from TDC to BDC. So your piston will start moving slowly from TDC to BDC, and at the end of the power stroke your piston will be at BDC. Your piston will be reaching at BDC, and again the crank is going to rotate for 180 degree. So at the end of the power stroke your piston is at BDC, and here also same thing. Here also the both valves will be closed. Here both valves will be closed and your piston will reach at BDC. Now come to the last one, that is exhaust stroke. So in this exhaust stroke, as I said it, at the end of the power stroke your piston is at BDC. So same, your piston is at BDC. Now in exhaust stroke, since whatever the burnt gases are there that start going out from this, so at the end of the power stroke slowly your exhaust valve get opened up, and the burnt gases start expelled out from the exhaust valve. And in this stroke, that is the exhaust stroke, your piston is going to move from BDC to TDC, like upward motion, and your crank is again going to rotate for 180 degree. So when piston reaches at TDC, at the end of the exhaust stroke the burnt gases will be completely expelled out, and at the end of this exhaust stroke your exhaust valve get closed and inlet valve get opened up, and it is ready for the first, that is your suction stroke, and again the cycle repeats. So I'll just revise the things now. So in the suction stroke inlet valve is open, exhaust valve is closed. So during suction stroke air is going to tap and your piston is going to move from TDC to BDC, and the volume of the cylinder is going to increases, and during this your crank is going to rotate for 180 degree. In the second stroke we have a compression stroke. In this stroke your piston is going to move from BDC to TDC, and during this stroke both the valves are closed and the temperature as well as the pressure is going to increases by the compression process, and again the crank is going to rotate for 180 degree. In the third one, that is a power stroke, since we have a compressed air here, temperature is more here. So here in this power stroke, with the help of fuel injector, the fuel is going to spread, and that burning will result into the forces, and that forces the piston to move from TDC to BDC. So that is downward movement here. Again here crank is also rotated for 180 degree. So at the end of this power stroke your exhaust valve get opened up and the burnt gases start expelling out, that is going out of the atmosphere. And in this exhaust stroke your piston is going to move from BDC to TDC, and at the end of this your exhaust valve get closed and inlet valve get opened up, and your crank is going to rotate for 180 degree. So totally 180, 180, 180, 180, that is we have a completely 2 revolutions. So 360 plus here 360 and here 360, that is completely 2 revolutions are going to happen. So this is all about 4-stroke diesel engine. So now we'll try to draw the 4-stroke diesel engine on the PV diagram. So in the PV diagram we have a pressure and volume, and we're going to draw all these 4 strokes on this PV diagram. So let us first begin with the suction stroke. What happened in the suction stroke is the volume has increased. The volume has increased at a same atmospheric pressure, and this clearance is called as a clearance volume. So that clearance volume I'm going to show it here. And in this case the volume has increased, so volume increasement I'm going to show it like this, and this is increasing, volume is increasing, so I'm going to increase the volume at a same pressure. So this is 1 to 2, okay, and this is like in this direction, and this represents your first stroke, that is a suction stroke. Clear with the first stroke, that is a suction stroke. And now next thing, so in the next we have a compression stroke. In compression stroke your piston is going to move from BDC to TDC. When your piston moves from BDC to TDC, volume in the cylinder is going to decreases. When volume in the cylinder decreases, pressure is going to increases, and this is a compression process. and this is a adiabatic. In technical we call it as a adiabatic. So I'll be showing the adiabatic compression on the PV diagram. So in this case the volume is decreasing and pressure is increasing. So this is a adiabatic process, so I'm going to show it like this. Like this. So from 2 to 3. So this is your compression process or compression stroke. So now after this, so compression stroke is done. So after we have here the combustion process. In power stroke it is begin with the combustion. Since the combustion is taking place at a same pressure, the pressure is not going to increases. So same pressure, the fuel injection is going to take place and the combustion is going to take place. So here I'm going to show the combustion at a constant pressure, and volume is not increasing, so my same constant pressure I'm going to show it here. Now after this, so 3 to 4 is your combustion. So here it is a constant pressure process. So combustion is taking place at a constant pressure. If the combustion is taking place at a constant pressure, the name of the cycle is diesel cycle. So one more name for 4-stroke diesel engine is the diesel cycle or diesel engine. Since the combustion is taking place at a constant pressure, so this is my 3 to 4 line. So afterwards, the combustion is going to begin. It releases the hot gases and it pressurizes the piston to move downward, that is from TDC to BDC. That is expansion is going to happen. So that expansion is again adiabatic process. So that expansion I'm going to show it here. Since in the expansion pressure is going to decreases and volume is going to increases. So volume increment is like this and pressure decrement is like this. So like this I'm going to show it here. So my 4 to 5 is the expansion. So this is my expansion process. So after that is once piston reaches at BDC, your our exhaust valve get opened up and there will be immediate drop in the pressure. So that drop in the pressure I'm going to show it here. So drop is like this way and this drop is taking place at a same volume. So I'll be showing here. So 5 to 2 is the drop in the pressure. And finally in exhaust stroke, your piston is going to move from BDC to TDC. So my volume is going to decreases and at a same pressure. So here that is 2 to 1, the volume is going to decreases. So that is like this. So again it reaches to 1. Again the cycle repeats. So this is the PV diagram for 4-stroke diesel engine.